Salvos available to try to deny a plant and immediately taken down Nats.
That's a lovely angle. He's going to be immediately doing a bit of damage in that way, and then we're going to see a peeking towards the back. It's a little bit off the timing as well. That horn just disrespected. No turning towards it now. The Salvo's going to be primed and ready, but a little bit too slow on the mark. An attempt at denying it likes that plan. It's going to be not theirs. paTiTek still squaring up, posturing, juking, sidestepping. CHICHOO snapping to the side. Quick dismissal.
Yeah, nice reload bait there.
As well, these players are potentially lining up for it, but again, the trade is online here for Gianni. trexx last one left. In through showers. I don't exactly know his position, but noted now and cleaned up nevertheless. Nobody. Hang the one with the rifle. It's invested into this one here. Could be swiftly overwhelmed, but goes for the flash and the peek. Into it, and there it is with the Sheriffs and the Classic. It's all it takes to dismantle and crumble the entire hole they had going for them. He pushed past that one as a timing taken as that util's flying forwards, and that's let loose now in towards the spawn. Just like that. Flipped on its head. EDG, all those advantages we were talking about.
Really beautiful punish on the molly there. That's the kind of intelligence you have from Nats. But he was working off the fact that two players had already fallen over towards showers. I mean, those are the kind of plays that I think coaches will be really angry about.
Yeah.
Because you're taking an aggressive fight that you really don't need to at short range against pistols. And just believing that all three players are going to be caught by a flash. You don't even know really how many players are there. It's possible on an eco round like this, you could walk into like 5 of them. And nobody is saving a judge here too. It's, I mean, maybe not. He might go down to the spike, but no, running backwards. And
the back of a player or two. Calls for the committal now. Smog's going to be dropping down as a game of time is being taken by Smoggy. He's managed to find himself a way forwards and past it, but again, no anticipating this one. Nats is barely alive. Instead of potentially by the bullets, and there it is. Lying in wait, Smoggy is there to deliver death from above. Forwards again with that judge being saved. Kamo's lucky to be alive, and it's all come down into a 1v1. Pure mania in the final moments here of round 3. Very, very winnable. It's going to be tight onto this one here. It's a dimensional drift that's going to be clearing KankKang's position. Noted. Smoggy taking a peek. They don't want to really see if they can exit out of this one. Smoggy, blind as anything, doesn't know which way he's looking here. And Kamo is forwards anyway. Hyper isolated position. Smoggy was just hoping he could layer it down with the help of KankKang, but
fast on the flank, Brent.
Fast on the flank from behind again. Gianni's there, trying to make the most of this one. Nobody on top of it, but again, these bullets are flying forwards and they're ringing. Waiting for the gate crash on the opposite side of things to expire.
Yeah. Now this is a really common play. Liquid ready for it.
Oh, look. The clearance forwards as well. A lot of damage done as well just from that Takeda's kicking up, and Smoggy's there. KankKang alongside, he's only got a shorty, and as that curtain and wall drops. Doesn't really want to be taking that fight from that angle. Still, the same can't be said for this one. This is a play that's being made. Jenny and Nobody combine their might, and they dismantle, they decimate. Team Liquid is up to trexx. Rattling up the bullets, but again, that fire goes both ways. Being thrown the Hort into showers, looking for the A split of Liquid, and now they're going to be sending it flying forwards. That's a showstopper! Denied! Straight into the sky, and already Smoggy standing his ground down, trying to put through that smoke. It's all disjointed from Liquid.
What a reset.
Jenny, sharp as anything. Resetting in time, but a timing to be taken by Nats here. He's, again, creeping his way into the back lines. Section, look for signs of life, and clearance called for, already spotting out Jenny's position, and he's not long for the ward. It's a dagger to the back. Nats has found it, and he's looking for a little bit more. It's instinctual from him.
He's one away from the pit. Can't let him get to that.
One more kill will do it, and he's looking for it. Heard the showers TP. He's even got a bit of a sense for it still. So the fight that doesn't go his way leaves it down to just trexx in that 1v2. Double swing and a fight! Oh my!
Oh, that was so...
Flash in his face, pushing it away. That's going to give good information as well. And Team Liquid starting to flood their way forwards again. Jenny trying to fill in the pieces and the gaps potentially there. And he needs to try and lock down this area in control. But a strike towards your back, Jenny. Being met with a masterclass in terms of the util, but KankKang really feeling that pressure and heat. EDG, they turn it up all the way. They're running this one forwards with those rifles in hands, looking for a good go of things here. But Kamo still left swinging out towards the side. He's the last one left with the spike planted. Moves it into this 1v2, but again that swing and the Prowler just not dissuaded in time. Drift even going to be committed now on the other side of things. This is Kamo trying to take this one step further. Weaponry's not entirely ideal, but again he's going to be spotting out the bodies and the players, but here it is. Armageddon layers it out and it's rolling out the red carpet. But can you withstand it? It's a lot of temperature. That's increased all the way. Alongside that pressure, CHICHOO not to be removed, and same with nobody. They have cemented and carved out a bit of a space to play in. Caterpillar with the smokes. Safe plan granted. Pit on top of it. This is potentially winnable for Liquid. They're spotting it. A chance potentially forward. Again, that TP into Hookah. Let's see if they can take these fights forwards again, but the kills could go in either way. Kamo trying to rip two of the heads off Nats. Follows up with a second, and already looking dire right now for EDG. Well, they're in a good spot for it, but Team Liquid, as soon as they lay it down that pit, can prime forward. Still time on their side. EDG could make a good go of this one here. Moving forwards again, trying to dissect that pit up. Stray shots popped off. KanKan trying to play the retake into this with just that operator, but just missing the shots off to the side. Kamo! Barely anything to work with, but it leaves it down into that 1v2. Nats.
There's no time.
And enough time for it, yeah. It's ticking far too far. Let's Nats play with the rest of the pack here. Kamo deeply inserted off to the side, and he's just caught with a util out into his hands. Even out 4v4, KanKan is in the fight into the action here, but again, they've got bullets raining down on them. Any sort of entry swatted out of the sky. Keiko. As soon as they saw all the presence of the bodies, they called for the fast speed up over towards B, and this is no different.
Very safe plan. Have to play on site to defend this.
3v3. Elbow control, top priority for Team Liquid. Make sure to reinforce it with plenty of bodies. CHICHOO is walking, wading in towards the back of the side, comes down to that first fight, wins it. Paddy, it's gone down and out. CHICHOO's still there, getting active, but again, dropped down, and Nats! This guy is just unstoppable right now. You take him to bind. You're looking at home territory for a player like this, and he has not stepped on whatsoever. The form is just impeccable.
What comes up for Keiko?
Here it is, primed, ready, and
EDG
waiting.
are ready.
Satchel down and out. EDG have a few bodies here. Smoggy, it's a beautiful kill, and even just sidestep most of this. Over the strike, lay it down. It's like kept to play in, but our Hawk will reveal you anyway. Jenny let loose and unleashed across the site, and trexx considering a different line and a different avenue of retreat potentially for it, but time is against him. Final round to play for. You got to make a go of things, but 6-6 is what it's been drawn to. They want to show up. They want to show their potential, but they've hinted at all year long. But already, CHICHOO, first casualty on the side. That is Kamo going to be done. Taken out. Head clean off.
Oh, clash here.
Clear! Shredded by the bullets.
With no util.
Lined up straight away for nobody, and already just that Sheriff. You can stand your ground as much as you want, but you are going to be overwhelmed.
They think back to Team Liquid's previous composition, right? Where they ran the Gecko in the sky. Of course you can do reclears like that. You can do double flash reclears with the Dizzy and the Guiding Light, but just double walking it like that with Paddy and Nats is really risky. And you can see why they had the read. EDG threw Smoggy's molly right at the start of the round, makes it feel like it's a fast B hit. And then when the noise is cut, you're like, all right, well now they're in a 5v4, they're going to be rotating elsewhere. Unfortunately, wrong read. Team Liquid hardcore punished for going for that. Leaving things all in the hands of trexx, who can't get anything.
Haunt spots nothing. Prowler does though onto Keiko, so understanding there's a player there. So the essence is getting a little bit dicey, a little bit hairy here. Quick tap and a back away. EDG looking to try and take this in a completely different avenue, but it's disjointed. Jenny is not synced up with the rest of his team, trying to take a fight into the back of the site like that. Team Liquid have got this one completely under lock.
Except there's a flank coming through from Smoggy and Showers. No,
still
no
timing. Yeah, it's just a little bit off. Could have potentially been put together if the timing was a bit tighter, but for Team Liquid, it's flawless against the bonus. That sees is going to be slowing down the approach once more, and there it is, good connection. TP4s from KanKan could disjoint this, but he needs the rest of his team to try and help him out. Haunt even deeper, Nade up towards the top. Drone spotting it out. Dicey position, EDG though, they have to hard commit into this one. It's absolutely everything on the line. The clearance is there, intact. That's going to be done, dusted. Paddy, finish. KanKan swinging from the side. Heavy hits being dished. Chance of it. A lot of util used there. Now Horn has to be sidestepped just for a moment, but that's feeling that pressure again. Just shanks the Prowler in his face and still claims a kill, but in through the back. That's a head. Oh my, Molly straight to the dome. Rebounds backwards, still as EDG with full control of this site. Plant out now. Nightfall going to be committed. In through out, that's a double tag out, and they got to hear these players and the pressure there. Kamo to next it occurs, and that's a dimensional drift to get him out of dodge and danger. Smoggy is left wondering how the hell has that happened? And too much to deal with. Nobody's overcome. Too many in terms of the targets. A tap and a triple face. Team Liquid. Lance does have the ult. Choose to offload it. Hit down towards it, but the salvos cuts off the common off angles. And that dimensional drift as well. That's a Horn forwards, but he's missed one of the players in the fight. KanKan looking to see if he can clear it away, mostly in through lamps, and that TP is forced out. Evacuation by Kamo. Healing back, but it's this long range util that's coming flying forwards. Plant an R by Team Liquid. That's the game that they want to play.
They've got one flash EDG for trying to push back site.
Potential chance here, but that orbital strike. trexx is running way out to the open here, and he will be finished off from the bullets in the end. Nats forwards again. Team Liquid players are in position potentially to play a part into this one. Play a bit spoilers. That's a pit deep into the back of the site. Good luck dislodging this one. EDG looking for a different direction now entirely, but it's paTiTek who's left lying in wait with that Judge, waiting to receive, and here it is. He's an absolute menace.
Spike down.
Judge in hand, that's a spike drop down in your lap, and KK spawning it just off to the side, adjacent there, and a jar with a movement. Looking enough with it. This is pure chaos now. Pandemonium being thrown into the mix, but Paddy will never be denied. Rapidly going, the Stemmy's dropped down at your feet. Times it, makes some moves over towards it. Team Liquid have reinforced it. Keiko looking to see if he can try and deny. He's trying to hold his ground up against it, but that's a flash into your face. And wow, KK and Jenny, they just walked all over the man, and KK might as well be walking on bloody water, man, with plays like that. What an entry. What a position he's inserted his team in.
Trexx was absolutely none the wiser. No information given from the other two players on his team by the look of things. Didn't expect KK to be over by triple.
TP'd out, and this could come down to the 1v1 fight. Has taken trexx. Lever of the movement.
What a swing.
Offsets the aim of KK and just takes the swing fully towards it.
That's very bold, and Keiko is in lamps with a Judge. paTiTek's Judge in hookah ruined EDG a couple of rounds ago.
Same could be said right now. Potentially. Far back angle. He's just going to be walking straight back into this one. There was no clearance, no even thought that could be held by someone else. Underhanded with a nade. Keiko trying to push this one back, but CHICHOO. Committal into that plan, not denied from the satchel. And a 3v5, this Team Liquid's a shot in a while now, and just skipping and hopping around. Nobody just can't quite get the kill that he was hoping for. Potentially would have been a gift.
Doubling back through showers, though, something that Liquid have got to be cautious about. They can't let this slip. It's a 5v3.
Pulling up and rotating around. There's another smoke that's dropped down. Cuts off that Lamp's position. Quick bit of spam. That snakebite is perfect. Nats layering it down, trying to get his team all the way back into this one. It's a tap to try and pull these players out into the open, but as that drops, Paddy opened up. Action is happening, and the fight's taken towards Team Liquid. It's fully in their sights, fully in their control. Surely the safety's there. Yes, it is. Cowering, waiting, hiding into the corner, but there it is as it fades away. Nats reveals his hand. A quick return of the fire. Nobody's there, and a stray shot from B-Long. That avenue was given up. Armageddon now. It's going to roll out that carpet, but Keiko wants to play in front of it. The timing just missed. Drop down from the ultimate. Trying to take it with the operator. It's fast and loose and jumping in the fight. EDG are up to 12
again.
Who's next? These kills end up being claimed. Dimensional drift to try and take the fight forwards. Kamo! My God, man! An explosive is the element that Team Liquid needed. KK the one to clear this one again, but he's going to be staring down. Valor defeat potentially. Found his way into the site. CHICHOO claiming kills, but it's just down to KK. Cone in your face, not anticipating the position. Team Liquid are not. Missed ever so slightly. trexx gets to drop down that util. Feeling the pressure now, and now Horn's going to be revealing him. Has to tuck to the corner and towards the side. Keiko trying to help him out, but the flashes are immense. trexx is still there, standing his ground. Trying to take the fight forwards again, but that weaker weaponry of EDG is hurting them. They call for the pivot.
It's back to Nats.
And moving into it, this is his site, this is his domains. You dare try and cross that threshold. You dare try and step up to him, because Nats is online, and there is no access to his site. Team Liquid making a play that wins them the day, that drags them all the way to OT. Q's heard, but he's got a bit of a read here. Waiting it down to that minute mark. Gate crash going to be expiring soon enough. Signs of life now. The chance to explode. KK's forwards into the angle again. Going to try and hold this one down. He doesn't have another gate crash, but it's a nade at his feet. Haunt feeling that one onto the clone forwards again, but Team Liquid, they don't bite, they don't commit. They bide their time and wait for paTiTek to see if he can get anything going.
CHICHOO with a jump peek, doesn't see anything. Paddy holding for it, trying to punish again. Still 4 players stacked from EDG on A. Their read has been immaculate in the first round of OT, and the time is ticking.
Yeah, the time is barely there for them.
You've got to make a decision here.
Team Liquid umming, ahhing, seeing where they want to try and play this one in, but a missed shot potentially is the avenue that they were looking for here. Team Liquid trying to take these fights forwards fast again. trexx off towards the side, but again, trades are immaculate from EDG. Forwards at a shorting, maybe getting a little bit too cheeky.
It's all Keiko alone.
Kill potentially there, but a double swing, and Paddy is miles away. The diffuser's online, they hear the TP, Smoggy knows it. Coverage in sight, snakebite at your feet, there's nowhere to run, there's no way you can make a play towards it. EDG, back to match point. He's here. That's his hand committed onto the corner. It's an
good
off-angle
bait.
position, off-angle position. Lands it, finds his target, puts down. CHICHOO still swinging wide. It's fights to be taken. EDG trying to opt into this one again, but pick and choose your timings. You're again stepping into Natz's playground.
Is he going to think about KangKang?
Just dropped off from that ledge. Gives KangKang the perfect timing, brings it into a 2v3.
It's tough to get out onto site here, though. Smoggy's already used all of his smokes.
And Smoggy's earned it out, and he's evened it out into a 2v2. Keiko spotted into the corner. His position notice still sharp as anything. Pops ahead of Smoggy. Brings it down into that 1v2. KangKang all on his shoulders. Double face up. Here's the scuttling and the scurrying into the sand. The trade is intact. Around Team Liquid. Trying to make their way forwards again. It's a double satchel on top of that Prowler to seize as well to connect, but Smoggy locks it down, holds it down. This guy is rooted to the spot in lamps and will not give it up for anything. Jenny still there. Shorty shot's going wide, and that's just adjusts his aim. All bullets where that came from here, but his plant is down with no real pushback. EDG just trying to scurry their way back in as well. Doubled up, holding on. Lamps control vitally important and trying to go for the 3-2-1. They're swinging wide. Putting their bodies on the line, Team Liquid. May have just earned themselves a chance to bring it up to 14, a chance to bring it up one round closer. Smokes fade, CHICHOO's missed his chance. Not quite a tap, it's KangKang full sticking, full trust enabled, and he's got that half earned, but it matters not in the end. Team Liquid.
Be long.
The flash, the molly disrespected, trexx lays it down with that spam. KangKang was just rinsed and ripped to pieces with the molly at his feet.
Even a little bit of chip damage there onto nobody as well.
Trying to counter spam it straight back at him. Trexx almost going down for the punish.
But still, throwing out a lot of damage of his own. Smoggy down to 46. The start here is horrendous for EDG. They are going to have to dig so deep to stay here.
4v5. Your tournament life on the line. Be one of the earliest exits out of champs. EDG trying to deny that. All grouped up towards B, but this is a heavy stack of Team Liquid players, and the smokes replace the wall.
They have no flash to get through now that KangKang's gone. CHICHOO would love to get an opener.
Still on CHICHOO. Whether or not he can find a way back in, and they do find trexx. Shorty down. paTiTek's going to try and hold this one deep as well, but that drone is going to be spotting it out, trying to take this fight forwards! Decay down to single digits, and a hail of bullets will deliver Team Liquid all the way further forwards. EDG, it's all on CHICHOO. It's all on the IGL, but it's done and dusted. It's finished up. The team